Okay, welcome back. All right, so I'm here at the shop and I am going to be cutting this fiberglass strip to about here. And then I'm basically just going to be putting it along that corner on both sides. So I'm only actually going up to this point here to give the back part of the floor basically just to kind of finish fiberglassing it to the side of the boat. I got this strip in along the side on both sides. The strip of fiberglass is in, and I have a strip across a 2x6, and then I put a piece in this corner, and then I put a piece folding over there. I didn't fiberglass the top part yet because I'm gonna probably do that after the top is on. I'm not sure yet though. I'm gonna still try to figure out how I'm gonna do that properly. I filled up both corners with fiberglass putty on both sides, so that will add extra strength in these corners, I hope. And then I put a little patch on each corner. Jace, what are you doing? Are you at the shop today? Come to visit Daddy? You just turned 2 years old. How do you feel? You're a big boy. Do you want to show Daddy your chair? Do you want to show Daddy Daddy's chair? No? Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Wow. Where are you going? Do you see Daddy's boat? It's been a while since you've been in that thing, eh, Jace? Hopefully Daddy will have it done real soon. Where's the boat? Can you show Daddy the boat? Oh yeah, there's the boat over there. Can you jump for Daddy? Oh, good boy. You're learning how to jump. Oh, good boy. How big are you? There you are. How strong are you? How strong are you? Oh, yeah, of course. You're that strong. You want to play with the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Whoa. Okay, so the next step, gonna sand the floor, try to get it all smooth. I'm thinking about putting, after I sand it, I'm thinking about doing one more layer of polyester resin just to get that smooth finish. And then I also have this Rust-Oleum topside paint, Marine Coat's topside paint. So got 2 cans of this white paint. I'll be painting the floor with this. So let's get the belt sander out and get that floor sanded. I'm gonna take some of my polyester resin and put a coat of that over top of everything. That'll give it a nice smooth finish, nice smooth surface. So I got the polyester resin in. So after I sanded the floor, the original fiberglass resin that I put down was a little bit thin in some areas, so I coated the floor with polyester resin, and that will also help kind of fill in some of the divots and just make the floor smoother. So yeah, I'll just let that dry. I think I'll only be putting 1 coat on, and then I guess we'll see after it's dry what it looks like. And I'm actually debating whether I'm going to paint the floor before I put the top back on, or if I'm just going to put the top back on and then paint everything. I might just do it that way. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm going to clean up the shop. The motor's done. Running great. Actually, the only thing I need to really look at right now is the solenoid. I think I'm having an issue with that because I can't start the motor with the ignition key. So I've been bypassing that and just using a screwdriver and giving direct power straight to the starter. I think it's just, I don't know, maybe I just need a new starter solenoid. I'm gonna diagnose that later. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean up the shop, and then I'm gonna be going home to work on the boat seats. Hopefully get those done soon. Catch you guys later. I put the poly resin down, and actually there's a little bit on each side that's still a little bit tacky. The rest of the floor is dry, and it actually turned out pretty smooth. I'm quite happy with how it turned out, but you can't really see it, but like maybe right there you can see it. It looks a little bit wet, and it still has a little bit of tackiness to it, so I'm not sure why. It's kind of annoying really, but I think what I'm gonna do right now is just go over the whole floor again with the palm sander, and then just put one more coat of polyester resin on it. And then after I put the last coat of polyester resin on, I was gonna paint the floor, but I think before I do any painting, I'm gonna actually reinstall the top of the boat. And then once everything is installed properly, I will paint it after. I think that would probably be best. So right now I'm just going to go over the floor one more time with the palm sander, kind of smoothing it out a little bit. And then I'll just put one more coat of polyester resin on the floor. I'm gonna see if I can try to sand out some of that tackiness. If I can't get it off with the sander, I'm hoping that maybe if I just put some more polyester resin over top of it, it might harden up. I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to me that the sides didn't completely dry and everything else did. But what can you do? So I'm going to just go ahead and sand everything. Hey Ben,
What?
you want to help me rip all this wiring out?
Let's see.
So just flipped over the boat, actually just flipped over the top. I'm gonna rip all the wiring out. I might replace this piece of plywood here that's looking a little old. Take all the cable steering out. I'll take these pulleys out. Just go over everything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sand down this whole lip here along the whole outer edge of the boat. And then prepare that for reinstallation. You guys can sit up here and I'll just start ripping everything apart. Oh boy, double power.
Oh, you're gonna
Just gotta climb into the boat.
Oh no, Luke. And you thought this was gonna be done in June.
I'm gonna at least replace this guy.
Not.
It's
Yeah.
rough, okay?
Just go ham. That's fine.
See?
Yeah, I see.
Hey, no one told me that this was gonna be this big of a project.
Nothing is free, Luke.
That's why I paid $250 for it.
That's even worse.
You're not wrong. See that? 1959. Says right here. You can't really see it anymore. No, I'm kidding.
And that, folks, is how you add another month to the build time.
More content, more entertainment. Okay, so I just put the second coat of polyester resin on the floor. I had sanded the whole thing down, got rid of any bumps and stuff like that. I drilled a few air bubbles that I had seen here. There's a bit left here actually, but I took my drill and I drilled just through the top layer of the fiberglass cloth. It will kind of fill in those air pockets. What else? Yeah, I also flipped over the top of the boat today, so I pulled off the plywood that was on the front here. There's plywood on the sides that went around on the back and then that side. And then I'm gonna cut new pieces and install those. That'll just give the sides a little bit of extra strength. It's coming along, so thanks again. But anyways, I'm gonna clean up everything and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.